welcome back to another hockey game tonight between Grand Forks Red River Roughriders and your West Fargo Packers. I'm Gavin Keller.
And I'm Manish Faggi. Right into our intros now. Grand Forks is coached by Tim Skirprud, and we'll go right to your Packers now.
Ethan Daniel. Number 21, Riley Procknell. Number 11, Caleb Noodla. Number 4, Aiden Wolf. And 18, Noah Deemer.
Packers are currently sitting on an 8-7 record overall, 4-7 in the EDC, which puts them 7th in the EDC standings.
Meanwhile, the Rough Riders are the top team in the EDC at 14-2 overall, 11-1 in the EDC with Fargo Davies at a very close second, battling with Grand Forks as the top team in state. All dependent on how this one turns out. We're set to get this game underway here. The Rough Riders, the favorite to win this one, but the Packers hoping for an upset. And we're getting set for the face-off here. As it looks like the Rough Riders come away with it. Pass over. Back across. This is number 18, Deemer for the Packers. Deemer passes up to number 4, Wolf. Back behind the nets. Up and around, Deemer. Just barely gets away with that one. And now we got Noodla. Noodla attempting the pass over to Wolf. Unable to connect. Back across. Wolf just deflected off by the goalie there. Back in. Send back down. And now. Ooh. Alright. This is number 24 for the Rough Riders. Back in. Gets it taken from him. Back up and across. This is number 9 for the Packers, trying to get that one, Narlock. Now at the very end. Pushing across. This is number 24. Which one is... Back behind the Packers' nets. Back across. And now this is the Rough Riders. But it's taken back. This is Rona with the puck. Rona with the pass up to number 16, Bossert. And it's
now on to Witt. He'll get off. Rough Riders take it again. Alright, here come the Packers. Gives it back. That's for the Rough Riders. He'll pass it off. Takes a shot. No good. Packers will fight on defense. Here comes. Let's fight for the puck there at the end. We'll come away with it. Looks like it'll be Rough Riders. He'll take it around. Still fighting for it. Rona getting in there. And a shot no good for the Rough Riders. We'll get a line change here. That's the first of the game. Alright, on the face-off, the Rough Riders get it back. Alright, here come the Packers with it. That's Mattern trying to get it. Here it comes. And the Rough Riders retake it. That's 24. He'll take a shot. That's no good. From Doctor.
alright. We are now going to see a face-off here. And it looks like the Packers are going to come away with it, but the Rough Riders take it immediately. This is number 22 for the Rough Riders with that shot. Reynolds, excuse me. We'll see another face-off here in a second. That one is taken by the Packers again. That was number 10, Spanier, who got the puck right away. Tries passing it up, but it is intercepted. And this is number 2, Witt. Coming back across behind the boards again. Coming back around. Number 22 for the Rough Riders there. Reynolds with a little turnaround shot. Almost cut the goalie off guard.
Almost call good save by Baker there.
This one taken by the Packers again. That's number 10, Spanier. Rough Riders taken immediately. Number 12 to 4. Back around to behind. And this is number 42, Vital for the Rough Riders. And we're going to get another face-off.
Alright, on the face-off now, we'll see who gets it. Looks like Grand Forks didn't come with it. That's number 12. He'll pass it off. And back come the Packers now across the other side. And that's taken over by the Rough Riders. Goes wide of the net. They'll take it back. A little fight for the puck there at the end. And went back off. Deflected off a stick there of a teammate for Grand Forks. And Owen Witt will take it over for the Packers. He'll pass it off. That's Bossert. Goes back to Grand Forks. Packers will give it off behind the net there. Back off to the Rough Riders. Number 28 will take it down. Here he goes. Nothing done there. And Packers will try to get back. And they do. They'll go the other side. That'll be an icing.
Called for the icing.
Alright, now on there for another face-off. There'll be Madden up there. And Grand Forks comes away with it. Goes wide of the net. Another fight for the puck there. And here comes Wiggestrand trying to get that down. Comes Red River. And they'll blow the whistle. Couple subs in for the Rough Riders.
We're not going to have a face-off in neutral ice here. And we'll see who takes it. It's going to be the Rough Riders. This is number 12 for the Rough Riders with the pass up. Straw. Comes back up. Fight for the puck here. This is Rona with the puck. Passing across. Behind the red line. Finally gets it out of there. It's a little bit of a fight for the puck. And the Packers come away with it. Sends it right back up. And it's taken again. This is number 8 for the Packers. Mattern. And it gets scooped up by number 29, Berger, for the Rough Riders. Here we're going to get another face-off. The Packers come away with that one. The shot there immediately by Witt. Witt and Deemer trying to get a hold of that puck there. Unable to do so. Sends it back across to number 24, Doctor. Up and away. Here is number 19. Back up. 16 for the Rough Riders. And they are unable to do anything. The puck is sent back across. Number 24. There's Doctor again with the shot. Good save there by Xavier Baker. And we're gonna get another face-off. Here we go. This is number 24, Doctor. Zings the pass across behind the boards. Sent right back by Ray. And up and down was Stahl there. And now 16 for the Packers. Bossert will get it. Goes behind Stahl. Now this is number 9 for the Packers. Narlock. Sent up and around. And we'll get another face-off.
Alright, now on the face-off on the far side, Roughriders will come away with it. They'll pass it off. Packers try to steal it back. And that goes back to them. And that'll go back to the Packers. Right off to Grand Forks to 10 to 12. Here comes Spanier trying to get it for the Packers. Now back to the near side. Grand Forks will come right back the other way. Here comes Rona for the Packers trying to get it back. Right around the area is Wiggestrand. They're fighting for the puck. Right of the net. Narlock tries to take it, or excuse me, that's Mullen. Spanier trying to fight for the puck on the far side for the Packers. Here comes Red River. He'll take a shot. And nothing doing there. They're still going at it. And ultimately, no goal on the play. Quite a fight there from both teams to try to get a goal for the Roughriders.
It was a good series of saves there by Xavier Baker.
That'll bring it up to 5 shots on goal now for Red River. Nothing coming out of it. Now on the face-off, Red River will take it back. And Baker with another save there. Goalie's already shown pivotal in the point, in the outcome of this game. Over to Wolf now for the Packers. He'll pass it off. It'll get taken away by number 22 for the Riders. We'll fight for the puck there at the end, at the boards. And it will be an icing.
Alright, another face-off here. And the Packers are going to come away with that one. This is Rona. Rona with the pass up. Trying to get it to Narlock. Fight for the puck here on the side. And that looks like Narlock comes away with it. Backing around. Coming up is the Roughriders. And nothing done there. Good stop so far by the Packers defense. Play kept alive, however, and sent right back across. So now number 4 for the Roughriders, Ray. Ray with the pass up. Down and around the boards. This is number 42, Beidel. Nothing done there, no harm done. Push out by the Packers. Shot taken. And that's going to go over the glass, off the deflection. All right. Nothing done here by either team in the face-off. Rough Riders just kind of passing it around. The pass up. Might have been a deflection there by the ref. Otherwise, the Rough Riders still going at it. Now the Packers mounting an offensive attack. Back across, and Mullen was just barely able to tap that one back. Trying to get it to his teammate, number 14, Wiggstrand, but unable to do so. Now the Rough Riders in control. The shot there. Blocked over the top. Sent back across, and now the Packers are going to try and mount a little bit of a counterattack here. However, that pass is broken up, so nothing done there. Number 23 with the series of attacks for the Rough Riders. That was Tellman. Nothing goes in, however. This is the Packers, number 21. Rock now. And the Rough Riders are in control again. Sent back across. A good save there by Baker. Up and around. It was a tough save to make for Baker there.
And sooner or later, that was bound to happen after all the shots taken on Baker. And the puck spent a lot of time on Packers' side there.
Packers need to step up their defense if they want to have a shot at winning this game.
Defense looked good. Just got to spend more time on offense. Try to score. Here's Canutala. He gets hit on the wall. It's like we'll have a face-off here on the near side. Packers will look to score here. They'll put 8. That's Dylan Jackson for the Rough Riders in the box. It'll be a power play now for the Packers. Here's Stahl. And Rough Riders will take it back. That's number 4, Ray. And it'll go back to the other side. Packers will try to get it back. They want to go back. That's Doctor. He'll take a shot. Back off to Deemer. Number 4 for the Riders will take it again. Over to Doctor. Back to Owen Witt for the Packers. Witt will take it. He'll pass it off.
Yeah, power play here for the Packers. However, it is not looking like there is much of a difference, as the defense for these Rough Riders are just too good and the offense too great.
All right, here's Rona with the shot. That's no good. Trying to get some shots in here. Try to get a chance at this power play. Try to take advantage.
Yeah, the Packers like to feed Rona the puck for these shots on power plays.
Here's Proc now. He'll get it on the far side. Just about 40 seconds, less than that left in the power play. It'll be a Rough Rider shot that's no good on the Packers power play. Seems to be a lot of time on the Packers side here. Here's Bossert. He'll pass it off. And we'll have a shot here. Bossert's no good. That power play has concluded.
All right. Trying to get it back across is number 20 for the Packers. Magnuson gives it up. And now he's going to go down and score the Rough Riders. Man, Magnuson just didn't see him coming. The Packers defense has got to step it up. They're not going to be able to do anything here.
Again, that puck seemed to spend a lot of time on the Packers side during their power play. And right as it concluded, the Roughriders just completely took control.
All right, the Roughriders are going to win this face-off. Back across. Packers trying to mount some type of offense, unable to do so. This is going to be back across. Number 42, Beidel, for the Roughriders, fighting for the puck. Unable to get it. Number 4 for the Packers, Wolf, just falls down. Back behind the Packers net. Up and across. They're going to reset. The pass there. Missed. Goes behind the net again. And now we've got to fight for the puck. This puck spins back up. And the shot there. No good. This one comes back across. And there's another shot. This time by number 4, Ray, for the Roughriders. The puck, like you've said, Anish, spending a lot of time in the Packer territory here. They need to fix that if they want any shot at winning this game.
Started off as kind of a stalemate, but later on, the Roughriders just took over.
You see these times where the Packers are just kind of trying to get the puck out of their territory at any means necessary. A lot of times ending in either an icing or change of possession. And here we have
example of that right there.
Exactly. Here is number 10 and 12 for the Roughriders. Ooh, Mattern comes in, tries to steal that puck, unable to do so. Again, number 17 for the Roughriders, Skarpenrud. Sent back behind the goal again for the Packers. Up and around. Fight for the puck here. And it's going to be taken by the Roughriders. The shot there. Don't know if it was really a shot or just getting the puck out of there. But yet another time where the Packers are just kind of feeding it down. Unable to really mount an offense. Now the Roughriders coming back. And the Packers. Puck is taken immediately by the Roughriders again. And that was Bossert tripping and falling.
6
back
seconds.
across. 4 seconds left in this period. And that will bring it to a close. Man, the Packers have got to step up their offense here and fix their defense, because this is not working right now. They are headed towards a blowout loss.
At the end of the first period, West Fargo Packers is down 0-2 to the Grand Forks Red River Roughriders.
Please stick around, as we'll be back in a few.
Hi, I'm Liv.
And I'm Alessa.
And welcome to this week's edition of
LNA Talk Show, where we talk about everything and anything within the school.
This week's edition of the episode is going to be mental health, and we have Mrs. Fail and Mrs. Quist to join us.
So, you two are counselors in this school, so do you just want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Miss Vale. I work with students, last names S through Z. It's a rather large alphabet, but yeah, so if you're in that group, you're with me.
And I'm Miss Quist, and I work with students who have last names D-O through H.
How long have you guys been working at the school?
This is my 4th year.
And this is my first full year, but I did my school counseling internship here, and I long-term subbed here last spring as well.
Okay, cool. Okay, we can start with the first question, which was, what made you want to start counseling?
All right, so before I was in school counseling, I was a coach over at MSUM, and my favorite part of my job there was building relationships with the kids that I coached, and I realized that I wanted to make that like my full-time job, which is perfect for school counseling, and so went back to school, got my degree in school counseling, and here I am. So just the building relationships part of it is kind of what brought me here.
And prior to becoming a school counselor, I was an after-school program director for elementary school students in grades K through 5, and it was a STEM-focused after-school program, so we did science, technology, engineering, and math. And I loved developing those lesson plans for kids, but what I loved most was the days that I got to work with them through a hard feeling or a hard experience. And so I got connected with a school counselor at the school they went to and learned about her job and realized that I really wanted to be a counselor as well. So went back to school and met the West Fargo counseling team, and now here I am.
That kind of ties into our next question, which would be, what is your favorite part of the job?
Yeah, still definitely the same, building relationships with kids, and I think like celebrating their successes. So when a student comes down and is like, I just got into college, or I got an A on my math test, like celebrating with them is the absolute best, and just knowing like that we're a support for students and someone that they can come and talk to when things get hard, or if they do have something fun they want to share, it's just cool to be that person for them.
Yeah, I'm very, very similar to Miss Vale. I think part of my background in my schooling is clinical mental health counseling too. And what I like about school counseling is that I get to work with students for a variety of things. So I get to work with them on helping navigate a conflict with a friend, or how to manage stress, or how to manage their time. And so it's not always super heavy stuff when we're working with students, and so I really like that variety because it helps keep the day interesting, and every day is a little bit different, and so it's never boring in the counseling office.
That's for sure.
Okay, our next question was, as counselors, you often hear different stories that have different traumatic impacts. How do you cope with those heavier stories or heavier problems you guys get?
I think the one thing that we learn about in grad school is self-care, because if we're not taking care of ourselves as counselor, we can't be effective counselors for you students. And so I think the most important part for me is keeping work at work and not taking it home with me. And so when I close my computer for the day and walk out of school and drive home, then I'm in my home life and in my personal life, and so making sure to have that boundary and balance, and then making sure to cook meals every night, try and exercise throughout the week, and being able to relieve some stress from work, because if I'm stressing about work when I'm at home, it'll make me feel less prepared to deal with the stress when I get back to work. So boundaries and balance, I think, would be how I manage.
For sure, and I think we preach self-care to students all the time, like make sure you're taking care of yourself, do things you enjoy, and it's equally as important that we make sure we're doing those things too, instead of just like telling you one thing and doing something different. Like we really focus on doing those things too, and then like Miss Quist said, just making sure that we set boundaries, and so knowing when it's time to turn off the computer, knowing when we need to ask for help with the situation. We try not to do everything by ourselves. We ask for help a lot, and so that really just shows us that it's a team supporting every student, and just knowing that we're not alone too.
Did it take a while to adjust to having to leave like the things you hear at school behind, and instead of bringing them home? Like in the beginning, would you let it weigh on you a little bit, or was it easy to be able to kind of push past and go to your home life?
I think at the end of the day, we're humans, and like when we hear something that's super sad or like really traumatic, of course it's going to make a big impact on us, and it is definitely something that you have to learn. Like, okay, I really, really care about this student, but it's 4 o'clock and the student is going home, and I have to trust that they have resources outside of school to help them as well. And so again, it's not just on us, but yeah, it's definitely something that you need to learn and adjust to.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think remembering that I think the ones that are the hardest are the ones where you can't do anything about what the student is experiencing at home, and so in that situation, processing it before leaving work for the day, so you're not the only one who's sitting with that information, so you can have a colleague kind of hold it with you is helpful, but it certainly does take some practice, and there are some days where it is harder to leave things at work and you sit with it for longer, but making sure that remembering that self-care is not something you do only when it's convenient, it is a part of the job, and so making sure that there's time built in to take care of yourself after a really hard day.
Yeah.
Right. I heard you say that you preach about self-care and then you also have to like take that in mind. Do you guys find yourselves taking the advice you give to students? Like, do you find yourself following your own advice, like unknowingly, or just like realizing that you say something to a student and then you realize, oh, maybe I should take that advice too?
I think so.
Yeah, a lot of times, instead of like giving a student advice, a lot of times we just kind of like talk through situations with students and let you kind of get there on your own and kind of figure out what's going to be best for you. And so in that regard, definitely. As many people as I can talk through situations in my life with and try to figure out what's going to be best for me, the better. And I think, yeah, there are things like self-care, time management, not procrastinating, all of those things that I try to help students with. I'm also like, okay, I really need to get this done. And if I tell my students they should do it, I should be a good role model too.
Yeah, we never try to tell students directly what they should do, but more talking about what they could see themselves doing as a way to create solutions for the problems they're experiencing. And like Ms. Vale said, sometimes you realize there are some things that you tell a student that would be helpful for your own life.
For those students who don't necessarily feel comfortable like reaching out right away to a counselor or just like the school in general, do you guys have any other resources for students that they could reach out to? Like, I know there's some online stuff that people can do where they can text back and forth with the communicator, but do you have sources that would help students reach out for that help?
I think starting with any trusted adult. So any adult that cares for you and that you care about, that's always a good place to start when a student is struggling. There are a lot of like apps and resources out there for mental health, but I think always starting with a human-to-human connection when you're struggling is a good first step.
And I also think there are other resources like your primary doctor that you go to if you're, a lot of them will just ask a mental health question like, are you feeling okay? And so that's a good place to start too. You can also ask parents to step out of the room during those appointments too if you're not fully comfortable. And just really, like Ms. Quiss said, any adult who you trust, you know, sometimes starting that conversation is the hardest part. And so just finding someone you care about and just kind of going down and finding a solution that's going to work together.
And two, I think always an National Suicide Hotline are always options as well. 211 is our community's first link, and it's our like helpline, anonymous helpline that you can call if you're having a hard time, and you talk with a trained professional who can just be there to talk with you and listen with you. And so those are options as well if you're not quite ready to take the leap into coming to the counseling office. But one thing we always suggest is if you're worried about reaching out to your counselor for this first time, bring a friend. Walk with your friend down to the counseling office to kind of like ease the nerves of walking in there for the first time.
Okay, so as kind of our last question, as you know, the semester is coming to an end. We're going to have the next semester next week. So what's your guys' best advice to those struggling with the new semester approaching?
Definitely a stressful time of year, that's for sure. I think that just going into it with an open mind and setting some goals for yourself, like, all right, this semester I know I'm going to set a goal to get everything done on time, not have missing assignments. That can really help you stay on track. If you're scared about new teachers, just having an open conversation with them the first day, like, hey, I'm so-and-so, and just kind of getting to know your teachers can help sort of ease that anxiety. And just staying confident in classes, knowing your resources, when to ask for help.
And I think viewing it as a fresh start. It's changes, it's new beginnings, it's uncertainty, but it's also an opportunity to have a clean slate again and move forward with a fresh set of classes and a fresh set of grades. And so having like a reframe in a mindset if students are worried about having new classes and new teachers.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming and talking with us. I guess this is
It's an interesting way of looking at it from a counselor's perspective. So
thanks for contributing that. So yeah, we're done
with this week's episode.
With this week's episode, we'll see you.
Oh gosh, what's the Wednesday after next Wednesday?
The 26th, I believe.
Is it? Just a quick second.
Oh, just a quick second. Yeah, the 26th.
The 26th.
We'll see you guys the 26th. Hope you guys have great weeks. And any students who are watching, hope you guys have a great next semester. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Alright, with just under a minute and a half left in this first intermission, after period 1, your score was Grand Forks Red River Roughriders 2 and your West Fargo Packers 0. A lot of time spent on offense for the Roughriders. They really took a charge there right towards the middle and the end of the period to get those goals in.
Yep. The Packers here really need to start turning and burning on offense. Scoring a few goals early on would really help them out and give them the momentum they need going into the second period. And your Packers are coming right back out. You just have to hope that the Packers don't lose the game themselves and get down on themselves too early on here.
They got a fresh start now. From here on, it's a new game. They're rested. They're ready to go. On the face-off, we have Deemer. And it'll go to the Roughriders. They'll come back to the near side now. Wide of the net. And a shot deflected off of Baker there. Here comes Deemer. There's Prochnow. Fight for the puck again. We've seen that a lot. Here's Canoodla. He'll pass it off to Wolf. And that'll go back to Red River. Here's Prochnow. He'll try to get it, but the Rough Riders will take that away. Another fight for the puck. And here's Spanier. He'll try to take it to the other side. For the Packers, he'll pass it off to Wolf. Wolf tries to get a look. Nothing out of that. Packers will try to stay on offense here for as long as they can. Keep the pressure on. It'll go over to 17 for the Rough Riders. That's Scarprud. He'll run into a pack of 4 Packer defenders there. And a shot no good. Good save there by Baker. That's the Rough Riders' 9th shot on goal tonight. On the face-off now, we'll have Narlock for the Packers on the near side. We'll try to get it to the other side. And the Rough Riders will take it. And really close there. Witt tries to take it away. Another close call. Rona will flick it away.
Good few saves there by Baker.
And here's Narlock into 3 Rough Rider players there. And we'll get a whistle.
All right, we're going to have a face-off here in a few seconds. And the Rough Riders come away with it, but the Packers take it immediately. This is number 16 for the Packers, Bossert, who tries to pass, gets taken from him. And a few shots there by number 10, Frazier. Excuse me if I'm saying that incorrectly. For the Rough Riders. Both of them blocked by Xavier Baker. We're going to get another face-off. This one is taken by the Packers. This is Owen Witt. Fakes behind his net. Comes back across near side. Up and around. Taken by number 42 for the Rough Riders. That was Beidel. Beidel with the pass back to number 17, Scarprud. And 16 here for the Seeger, Sveizern. Now, 16 for your Packers, Bossert. Goes down and scores!
Exactly what the Packers needed right there. Good defense, get a possession on offense, and
they were able to get a little
Bossert.
Good breakaway there by Bossert. Going right down, scoring. He was going to take care of business there. We're going to have a line change for the Rough Riders now. Much more manageable game for these Packers. And Mullen now comes away with the puck. Mounting another offense for these Packers. Few shots taken there, none of them go in. Here's number 28 with the puck. Coming back down. And around. Now Mattern. Mattern with the pass up to Mullen. And it's intercepted again by the Rough Riders. Rough Riders circling the puck around. The shot there. No damage done, however. Back in, around. And that was the same technique that 11 used there. Score his first 2.
All right, after the score there, we'll have another face-off. There was a fight there at the end, and it ended up being a goal called there.
It was a very fast goal if it was.
All right, here comes the Rough Riders trying to defend. There's Deemer. He'll give it back to them. And then we get a shot here. Saved by Baker. Packers relying a lot on him tonight. After 12 shots on goal, Roughriders have scored 3. Packers are 1 for 6 in their attempts. Here's Canoodla. He'll get hit. And it'll go off to the Roughriders. That's Doctor. Tries to pass it. And here comes Aiden Wolf for the Packers. He'll give it off to, or he'll keep it. He goes down. Roughriders take it back. It'll go behind the net. And we'll get an icing. Face off on the far side now. Packers will try to take advantage of this, of where they're at on the ice. Closest to the Rough Rider goal there. And the Rough Riders will take it away. Here's Bossert trying to sneak in there. There's 17 for the Rough Riders, takes it. That's Scarprud. And someone's puck there is on the ice. Or sorry, stick. Got my words mixed up there. Here's the Rough Riders. Here's Rona on the near side. Scarper will take it back for the Rough Riders. And that's taken away by Narlock. Fight for the puck at the near side. Still going after it. And Rough Riders will get it back. And this will go over to Narlock for the Packers. He'll pass it off to Bosser, but it'll go right back to the Grand Forks, and he'll give it back to Narlock. It's going back and forth here. Rough Riders will try to push it back the near side. Here he comes right around the net. He'll look for an open space. Takes a shot. That goes wide. Here comes the Packers. That's Witt. He'll speed up there. Takes a shot, no good.
All right, we're going to get a face-off here. And it looks like the Packers come away with that one. That's Prochnow with the shot. It's broken up. Going back are the Rough Riders on our attack. This is Witt going behind his own nets, trying to pass it out. A fight for the puck here. And the Rough Riders are going to come away with it. Sent back up and around. Shot in. And good save there by Baker.
Lucky break for the Packers. He had a good look there.
Baker has had not his best night so far, but still quite a few saves in the heated moments.
Still a lot of time hasn't been taken away from him yet.
And now here are the Packers coming back up and around behind their own net. Fight for the puck here. And it looks like this is going to be number 18 Deemer for the Packers. Now Noodla gets hammered into the boards there. Back behind. Up and around. Nothing really done there for either team. Just a bunch of time taken off the clock. And if you're the Rough Riders, that's exactly what you want to happen. You want to waste this clock down. You want to wear down the Packers as much as possible. Get them tired. And this game becomes a lot easier for you
But at the same time, you want to put your stamp on this game, keep scoring too.
All right, we're going to get a face-off here. And Red River is going to come away with it. Witt fighting for the puck for the Packers. And now Stahl and Witt fighting for the puck. And neither one of them able to come away with it. However, this
Good
is
flick
number
away there by
16,
Witt.
Bossert. Back up and around, Witt trying to chase it down. Luckily, he doesn't have to. Rona gets there in time. This is Rona. Rona trying to stop it. Back up across. And a good save there by Baker. Deflected back up and around. Here we have Bossert. Bossert passes it right to the Roughriders defender out there. Now this puck going up and around. And that was Rona with a little bit of a push. And Mattern goes down here now. No call on that.
Quick line change now for the Packers. And a catch there by Baker. That's a good stop. He's been pretty busy tonight. Here's Mullen on the faceoff on the near side for the Packers. He'll try to take it out. And it'll be taken by the Packers. That's Magnuson. He'll give it off to Wiggestrand. He'll try to. It'll go back to the Roughriders. And here's Magnuson fighting for the puck. There's Mattern. He'll take it out. He'll try to get it over to Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand fights for it. Try to get the Packers some offense here. There's Mullen on the far side fighting for it. And it'll go off to Doctor for the Roughriders, number 24. He'll pass it off. Deflected off of Prochnow there. Prochnow will try to fight for it. And it'll be passed off. Goes right by the Roughriders there. We lost track of it. Here's Proc now for the Packers. Now they'll get some offense going. He'll pass it off. Looks there to Wolf. A fight for the puck on the far side. Going after it all game. Goes back to the Roughriders. Here's Deemer. Now Wolf back to Spanier. Spanier will lose sight of that. They go back to the Packers. Passes backwards to Canutula. He'll try to get it off to Deemer. And deflected off the Rough Rider goaltender. They'll go back to them now. Over to Spanier. And then over to 12 for Rough Riders. That's Stroh. Back to Narlock for the Packers. Back to Prochnow. And an icing. We'll get to see some more subs come in for the Rough Riders. Packers will see some changes too. Here's Stahl on the face-off. Back on the far side. Here's Stahl again. He'll try to get off to Narlock. Rona will try to get it back. And a shot taken. No good. Good stop by Baker. Good defense. Here's Rona. He'll pass it off to Witt. Back to Rona. Try to get it to Narlock there. Rona will try to get it back behind the net. Goes down there. Goes to Witt. Back to a Rough Rider player. Back to 11. There's Narlock. Here he comes. He'll take a shot. That's no good. Over to Proc now. And that shot goes no good. Packers getting a lot more shots on goal than they have in the first period. Try to give themselves a shot to get back into this one. Defense seems to be holding up as of late. On the face-off, they'll put Mattern up there. Over to Magnuson now. Rough Riders will take it. Here's Mullen. .22 for the Rough Riders. That's Reynolds. He'll pass it off. Here comes Wiggestrand for the Packers. Nothing going there. Scarprud doesn't get it. Here's the Rough Riders again. That's number 8. Jackson. Dylan Jackson takes a shot. Deflected off a teammate there. Over to 22. And a shot goes wide. There's Mullen there on the defense. Deflected off of Mattern. He'll try to get it to Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand tries to fight for it.
And a block there by Baker. Sent back across. Now this is Ray fighting for the puck for the Rough Riders. Coming back around 19 for the Rough Riders. Ray. Back in, and a save there by Baker. Certainly was a nice day today, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, really nice day compared to some of the other days outside.
Sun really makes a difference. All right, we're going to get a face-off here. And the Packers are going to win that. The Packers are fighting for this puck. Trying to go down and up and around. And a good block there. Deflection by Baker. Now this is number 18 for the Packers. That was Deemer. Trying to get the puck out of there. Unable to do so. Now Spanier will not actually get the puck out of there. One of the Red River players will. Here we go, Noodle up with the pass up. Intercepted by a Rough Rider. Spin back around. Deemer goes down. We would like to remind our viewers that the Camp Casey fundraiser is still going on. If you click the link in our description, you can go donate to Camp Casey, which is a camp that helps kids who are currently fighting and who have won the battle with cancer, and their siblings enjoy a summer camp this summer. That taken by the Rough Riders. Back across, up, block there by Baker, and then a good push out.
Here we go.
Arona. Ooh, here we go. Good deflection there by number 29 Berger for the Rough Riders.
I think that was a deflection off the net.
Here we got Rona trying to keep the puck in the Rough Rider territory. Does on his end. However, the other side of the defense falters slightly. Now, Red River going back behind the net. They have gotten a bunch of their goals, possibly all of them, from that play there. They send the puck, pass the puck behind the net to their teammate. Their teammate turns around and just flips it in there.
All right, Packer fans, big rivalry game going on against Cheyenne Mustangs for boys basketball. Mustangs are up 26-19.
All right, we're going to get a face-off here. Mullen will not be able to come away with the puck. However, Witt is going to go in a fury of attacks and is able to get that puck back. Coming around now, up and in, back across. Really, the puck's just kind of staying in the general vicinity there. Not truly going anywhere. Now it's going to come back across. And Baker was behind his net for a second there. Tried going for a puck and fell down. 45 seconds left.
Right, here's
in this period.
Magnuson. All right, with 37 seconds left, we'll see another face-off. 37 seconds left in the second period. Both teams will try to get some momentum going for the next one here. For the Packers, there's Deemer on the face-off. It'll go to the Rough Riders. And that's Witt sprinting down. He'll get down there, try to get something. Doesn't get a look. 21 seconds left. We'll have a far side face-off. Packers will try to take advantage of their proximity to the goal right now. A lot more shots on goal than they have in the first period. Now up to 11. They'll have to take advantage of those, though. And a whistle. There's a really physical game so far, but not too many penalties as a result. That would be Deemer trying to get the face off. 10 seconds left in the second period. Rough Riders will try to maintain possession down to 2 seconds. Final shot in, and Baker deflects it. That's the end of the second period.
Before we go off to break, I would once again like to remind you, our viewers, please, we're going on a break. It'll be a few minutes. Now would be the perfect time to go donate to Camp Casey. It does not have to be a lot. Any little bit will help these kids.
Giving Hearts Day is coming right up, so
Think of it as an early Giving Hearts Day.
Hello and welcome to Packer Munchies! This is our very first episode. We're so excited that you guys are here to join us. Today we will be making some
Sugar cookies!
sugar cookies! Yes! Okay. we have everything set up. So how about you guys just sit down, relax, and watch us fail at cooking.
Yay!
Yay!
What you'll need for sugar cookies are parchment paper, butter, eggs, teaspoons, salt, flour, sugar, baking soda,
Baking powder.
shut up, and vanilla or almond extract, and a bowl.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna set this aside. We're gonna bring this bowl, this medium bowl. All right here we have 2 cups, 2 1/4 cup of flour. So we're gonna put that in here.
We're gonna pour the baking soda in.
Baking powder.
Shut up.
Don't use baking soda. That's a half teaspoon of baking powder.
That's sugar.
I know. What would you put in?
I don't know what I
Guys, I'm so sorry about this. This will be us arguing the entire time. All right. And then we are going to have 1/4 cup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
We're gonna like pour it all in the bowl.
That's what I was doing.
So you pour sugar in.
3/4 cups of sugar. And now we're gonna whisk it.
Go, 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 go. I'm already tired.
All right, there's our dry ingredients. All right.
Cooking is so fun.
Oh my goodness. All right, the next thing for the instructions says in a large bowl using a hand mixer or a strand mixer, fit with a paddle attachment, beat the butter and sugar together on high speed until smoothly. We weren't supposed to put the sugar in yet.
Back to that.
All right, now we're putting the butter in here.
Life tip, always read the instructions.
Oh my. Yep, always read instructions, guys. My hand's gonna be so slimy.
We're gonna put this in the microwave.
Because it's not at room temperature.
Okay, our butter's melted. Okay, that was loud.
This is gonna be terrible. This is a bad idea. We need to whisk it. Do we have forks?
Over here.
Oh my goodness. I'm mixing the butter. You leave me alone. In the combined egg, vanilla, and okay. So we need another bowl to put. Okay, you need an egg in there. Add the egg, vanilla, and almond extract.
We should get a bigger bowl.
Then get a bigger bowl.
Have to do everything.
Yep.
Never mind. They're right behind me. You're supposed to crack one egg. Oh my gosh, I dropped an egg. Okay, it's not broken, but it's okay. Crack an egg. Throw it away. Always clean up after you cook. What else am I supposed to add?
This, you need both of these, so you need 2 teaspoons of
Almond?
vanilla.
Ooh.
So
Vanilla, spicy.
you need... Oh my god, you need 8 of these.
8?
Yep.
You're like overspilling. It's gonna be like.
Yeah, you do. It says that.
No,
it
wait.
says 2 teaspoons.
Why'd
This is
you
1/4
say
teaspoon.
8?
It says 2 teaspoons, and this is 1/4 teaspoon. Am I doing math right? exactly?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Oh, guys, look at that. It's empty. Well, guess we won't use all of it. Guess we won't go to the full 2 teaspoons.
We're gonna have to go to our second option. Almond.
We need one of these. Just one. Yep, there we go. Totally one. It works.
What else are we supposed to add?
And I think you need to mix those ones.
Eggs with cheese in the morning is so good.
It is though. It's so
lots of vegetables.
yummy. You thought the butter was overpowering? Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is actually a good smell though. The butter is like, ew. I'm just gonna set this aside. Kobe.
Nice. Okay. Are these mixed up good?
Yes.
Okay.
I already did that.
I know, but
Do you not trust me?
kind of.
This is my breaking point.
Alright, now it says we need to add each of the ingredients in slowly. It's amazing because we didn't put the sugar in with the butter, so it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be your fault. When we share this with our class, everyone's just gonna
Die.
No.
They're all gonna die.
They're gonna be stuck on the toilet, I guarantee you. Like it's just gonna be so bad.
Okay. Scrape down this. Add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and mix it in a bowl. So we may need that mixer.
I'll grab the mixer.
It's already plugged in.
I'm moving it.
Okay. On a low. So it needs to be on low. Here. Or not. What are you doing? No, it stays there.
Don't you need the bowl?
No? Well, yeah. You need to put the wet ingredient in first. Is what it says. Would the butter be considered a wet ingredient? Okay. Add the butter in last. Okay.
How do I move this up?
We're really good at this, guys. So, how has all your guys' day been going? Mine's been going great, you know.
Okay, that's enough whisking.
I'm sorry!
It's an annoying sound.
My bad. Alright, put the wet ingredient in first.
Butter.
No, butter goes in last.
Do we put in the flour?
What?
What do we put in? The flour?
Sorry, someone.
That's the oven.
Oven's ready. We are not. Okay. Okay, so we put this on the low. Obviously. Okay, slowly put it in. Slowly. I think it was supposed to be slower than that.
Those are as slow as I can get. We need a scoop.
I think we put this in now. Right. I think we put this in.
We're just gonna.
We're just gonna fail at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got confidence, guys, though.
Yeah. Mix it really good. Okay, this is enough mixing.
That is not a doughy consistency.
It's supposed to be a doughy.
Have you tried vegetable oil?
You're so smart.
Will vegetable oil help it though?
We should do this fire.
Why would you? Lydia!
Okay, I think this is enough.
Okay, we need,
Grip it like that. Oh, okay, that's fine.
yeah, we got this. We're good bakers. Kinda crumbly, that's fine.
How is your apron so dirty? Like,
Oh, I'm a dirty person. I know. I'm a messy person. I'm a messy person. Are you good?
okay, I think this is a really good. So we should split it in half so it'll be
We
easier.
should roll it. Should roll it.
No, we're gonna split it
Gonna
and then
split it.
roll it. So it'll be easier.
It does smell like sugar cookie in here, though.
I don't, never mind. Okay, time to roll it.
Right before the start of the third period, just about a minute left. Grand Forks Red River Roughriders are up 3-1 on your West Fargo Packers boys hockey team. And they'll look to try to get back into this one, just like they did at the start of the second period, and maintain a little bit more momentum than they did in the first period.
Yeah, the Packers are usually able to get the puck off of the goalie. But then as soon as they start going toward the Red River side of the arena, gets scooped right back up as soon as it started and goes immediately right back to the Packers side.
A lot more shots on goal, as noted. They took 11, getting pretty close to what the Rough Riders took. Just got to score off of them.
All right, we're going to get a puck drop here. And the Rough Riders are going to win that one easily. And it's down on the edge of the ice. Off on the side. Now they're bringing it back. And see, this is what we're talking about. And, here, a good little bit of offense there from the Packers. It looked like it was going to be swallowed up whole bright and early, but
That shot was by Wolf.
now we're going to get a puck drop. Packers are not going to win this one as the Rough Riders come away with it. Now the Rough Riders doing a good job passing here. Behind the net, back in. And now Wolf, and they're going to call. Number 25 for the Rough Riders. That was Grandstrand went down. Doesn't look like that felt too good.
Canoodle now is in the penalty.
Just what the Packers needed. If you couldn't tell the sarcasm in my voice, there was. But they will try and fend this one off. Stop there by Baker. Coming back across. The Rough Riders circling the puck around. Packers not trying to be too aggressive, but also trying to force them to pass, not just shoot immediately. Minute 20 left in this power play. Back across. The Rough Riders still just kind of passing it around. There's the first shot there. Goes up and over the net. Comes back around. Fight for the puck here. Packer player is down. And he gets back up. Looks to be good. Looks like his glove fell off there for number 2, Witt. This puck goes back up and around, and looks like they got the save there. So we'll get a line change for both of the teams here.
All right, now 49 seconds left in the power play for the Rough Riders. There will be a face-off on the far side. They'll try to take advantage of this one. All right, Packers holding strong. All right, and I'll send it off for an icing just to burn some time there.
Not one called.
Yeah, it looks like the goalie just took it back. And the Rough Riders, that one's deflected. Alright, here come the Packers. And Witt! And it's no good. That's a good save there by number 29 for the Rough Riders, Noah Berger. They had a shot there off of the Rough Riders power play to get a goal.
Witt has been a big part of this Packers team this year and this game.
Just a second left. Looks like the Packers will return to full strength right about now. Here come the Rough Riders. It's Mullen for the Packers. He'll try to get it off. Deflected, goes over to a Rough Rider player. Packers got to chip back into this one. They had some looks offensively already. And a fight for the puck there. Still going after it. They'll come up with the Rough Riders. And here come the Packers. Off the wall. Rough Riders will take it back. There's Mullen trying to get in there. Line change for the Packers. And Rona will try to get it back. He'll give it off to Spanier. And goes right back to a Rough Rider player. And Rona will try to get it back over. Tries to pass it off, but gets intercepted. And a shot. That's good by number 42 for the Rough Riders, Beidel. 4-1 now for the Rough Riders. Not what the Packers wanted to see.
that almost just about closes out this game, as a 3-point deficit with 13 minutes to go is hard to come back from. However, it has been done before, so we'll see. Packers winning that. Coming back down is Deemer, unable to get to it. Roughriders just kind of passing it around. Again, just kind of trying to waste the clock as much as they can. Still on offense, but probably not as aggressive as they were at the beginning of this game. Trying not to let any mistakes happen that would cost them a goal. Alright, another face-off here. This one is won by the Packers, but the Rough Riders immediately take it. Comes back across. Up. Now on the near ice. Rough Riders trying to do something here. The Packers defense is holding so far. Rough Riders going behind the net again. They're really liking that little play there where they go behind the net and flip it off to their teammate.
Alright. Back to the near side now. They'll call an icing. We'll have a face-off. You guys in for both teams. And the puck drops. Packers will try to get this one. Goes back to the Rough Riders. That's Doctor. Witt tries to get in there. Here's number 4. That's Ray. Red River takes a shot, no good. Maybe not a shot, just wide there. Here's the Rough Riders. He'll pass it off. 24, that was Doctor. And 2 guys goes down for both teams. That's Rona. He'll try to fight for it. Here's Doctor. Baker will deflect it. Packers want to try to get some offense going, but they just have to hold off. This team right now is just pushing it. Here's Witt. He'll try to get something going. Gets denied. And a shot no good. Sitting at about 10 minutes left in this third period. Packers have got to try to find any way to get some offense. While at the same time try to prevent the threat. And as I say that, that's another Red River goal.
Red River is just racking them up at this point. You almost get a sense that the fire in the Packers players has just kind of gone out at this point. Their momentum was stopped in its tracks immediately after the Witt. And now here we go, Deemer. Deemer trying to do something again. The pass back. And almost scored there. It was a good little attack by the Packers. They're going to try it again. How successful they will be. They will not, actually. Save there by Xavier Baker. The Red River players just kind of passing the puck to each other, trying to keep it away from the Packers. And for the most part, they are. We don't have an exact time of possession
But it's
for you here,
Definitely
but
been a lot for Red River.
definitely taken by Red River.
Packers have had some brief moments and some time in the beginning of the game, but after that, not really. Here's Narlock. He'll try to fight for it. Here's Rona. Back around the net. Those Roughriders will try to get that one in. There's Doctor for Grand Forks. Rona will try to get it back around, and it gets taken away. Almost had a look there, and that one's saved by Baker.
All right, we're gonna get a face-off here. And it looks like your Packers are gonna come away with it. This is number 2, Witt. And the intended pass was not there, as his target moved out of the way before he could get the puck to him. And Bossert was the target, I believe. Now Red River has the puck. Some room to roam there he had, till he got swallowed up by the Packers defense. This shot here goes wide left. Roughriders still maintaining control in this game. However, there are bursts of the Packers offense, such as this one here, and he's unable to do anything. Ooh, that did not look like it felt too good, as Bossert there went right into the net.
But gotta commend him for being aggressive there.
Hasn't quite given up hope yet. Almost had the goal there. He had another 2 inches. Gonna get another face-off here. Mullen for the Packers. And is unable to get it. This puck comes back up and around. Now number 19, Gardner. Gardner with the shot. That's not going to be good. I mean, it's good if you're a Packers fan. It's not a good goal. Alrighty here. I don't know that the puck really moved on that face-off. It just kind of sat there until somebody else came up and took it, which happened to be a Packers player. And now a fight for the puck behind the net.
Packers will try to take over. Back to the Rough Rider side. That's Magnuson. Here's Mattern. Back around the net. Mullen will try to get in there. And gives it right off back to a Rough Rider player, who will take it back to the Packers side. And a stop there by Baker. We'll see another face-off on the far side. With 7 minutes left in the third period. And here they go. There's Rona trying to get it back for the Packers. Deemer fights at the end. Here's Rona. They'll try to fight for it. Rough Riders. Looks to be stopped for now. Packers defense playing really hard now. It'll go back out. Way to stop any of the attempts. It's going to happen again. Here's Rona. Still another fight for the puck. Who's going to take possession now? It'll be the Roughriders. Number 24, Doctor. Here's, looks to be Narlock. He'll pass it off. Excuse me, that was Rona. There's Bossert. He'll try to get it.
Bossert with the only goal for the Packers in this game so far.
He'll pass that off
a
to
breakaway.
Stahl. Back to a Roughriders. He'll get a look now. That's number 11. And Stahl gets into the boards. A fight now on the near side for it. That's Narlock. And they'll whistle it down. Another face-off now on the far side. Roughriders will try to maintain possession. And here comes, that's Bossert.
It's a beautiful pass there by number 5, Stahl. If you were in soccer, you would say that he megged him.
Here's Spanier, good for the Packers as the Rough Rider player goes down. And here comes Narlock with the puck. He'll try to pass it off. Takes a shot. That gets deflected.
Rough Riders
Mullen tries to fight for it.
Rough Riders number 25 is badly injured. Hope he's okay. Able to get off the ice, however. Packers passing it around, trying to get some shots off. Nothing done, however. Alright, a fight for the puck down. And looks like it was pushed away by a Packer. However, Red River is going to maintain possession here. .343 left to go in this game. The Packers down by 4. You think they have a chance here?
Alright, here comes Mattern. He'll try to get it back to a Rough Rider player.
Alright. Rough Riders with the puck here. Passing it around. Good pass off the wall there. That shot goes wide left. Brought up and around. Both teams fighting for the puck here. And that one shot there by the Rough Riders. And he's going to get out of there. So while there's only 3 minutes left, not much hope for these Packers, but there is still a chance
to get some momentum going.
And Packers now down by 5. as the Rough Riders maintain possession. So while you can't go out and help out your Packer team on the ice, you can help out your community by clicking the link down below and donating to Camp Casey. These are kids with cancer in our community and their siblings. It's a camp put on for them so that they can have some enjoyment in their life this summer.
Amidst everything that's going on, this really takes away all the negative in their life and really brings a sparkle for them.
Again, it doesn't have to be a lot. Any little bit will do. As we get back underway here. Rough Riders with the possession. This is number 7 for the Rough Riders. Pass way high. Shot, and over the glass.
With just about 2 minutes, Packers just have to make sure to stay locked in here. They knew this was a tough team coming in, but again, just try to end off on a high note and be ready for the next one. Just can't lose themselves right now. Here's Bossert for the Packers. And he'll go down. And we'll have another face-off here on the near side. Looks like we'll have number 4 in the box. That's Ray. It'll be a Packer power play. That'll go to the end of this game. So a good way for the Packers to end off on a high note. Try to get a score here. Stahl. Oh, that shot's no good. That's a good save by 29. By Berger. On the near side face-off, we have Stahl again. Here's Bossert. Shot no good. Stahl will get it back. He'll try to get a look. And tries to pass it off to Bossert. Bossert will take it. And it'll be Rough Rider possession again. Approaching a minute left in this game. It looks like we'll see another Rough Rider score on the Packers power play. It'll be now up to 7 for Red River.
Red River scored a lot in these last few minutes. You can almost tell the life gone from these Packers.
With about 59 seconds left. Still power play though for the Packers. Here's Deemer. He'll hand it off to Narlock. His shot's no good. That's Deemer again. Excuse me, that was Witt on the shot earlier. Here's Rona.
Packers like to feed it to Rona on these power plays on the outside corner.
And he'll go back, try to get it. 25 seconds left. Now 20, here's Witt. Then on to Rona.
12 seconds left in this game here.
Deemer with a last minute spark. Nothing going there. 3 seconds. Final shot for Witt. That's no good. And at the conclusion of this game, your final score, Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders 7 and your West Fargo Packers 1.
This game didn't end up going the way the Packers wanted it. However, you just have to look on to the next one, and who knows. We would like to please remind you to subscribe, as it helps us out a lot. And last but not least, please, once again, go click the link below, donate to Camp Casey. You don't understand how much this helps out these young kids and their families.
All right, thanks for tuning in.